will make America great again.
Hi, my name's Jill Colvin. I am a national political reporter with the Associated Press. And former President Donald Trump is running to be president once again. He is one of the 2024 Republican presidential candidates. Trump, of course, previously served his first term as president beginning in 2017. After losing the 2020 election, he is running now again for his second term. Things are very different this time around. When Trump first ran for president in 2015, 2016, Trump at that point was known as a celebrity, as a reality television star. He was somebody who would make cameos in movies, somebody who was plastered all over the New York City tabloids and was very much, part of that ecosystem in New York City in the 80s and the 90s, coming up as a developer in the city. This time Trump is running as a very different candidate. He was impeached twice while he was in office and is now facing a slew of criminal investigations. This is unprecedented in U.S. history. There's never been before a president or a former president who has faced criminal charges, and Trump has now been indicted first in New York on charges related to hush money payments made to women during the 2016 campaign, and just recently in Florida for the Mar-a-Lago document case, in which he's accused of concealing hundreds of classified, highly secret documents at his Mar-a-Lago club and refusing to turn them over to the Department of Justice when they subpoenaed those documents. Trump also faces additional investigations in both Georgia and in Washington, D.C., related to his refusal to accept the results of the 2020 election. Despite all the investigations and all of the controversy surrounding his first term in office, Trump remains by far the frontrunner for the Republican nomination at this point. His closest challenger is Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, but he is facing a very large Republican field, including a number of individuals who worked for him in his administration, like his former Vice President Mike Pence, who's challenging him for the nomination. And Trump has long believed, and his campaign has long believed, that the more the merrier. The more candidates he faces, the more divided the anti-Trump vote becomes, and the more likely it is that he becomes the Republican nominee and is able to challenge Joe Biden for the presidency once again.
Joe Biden and the Democrat communists are the threat to America. And together we're going to throw them out of office on Election Day of 2024. I believe it's going to be the most important election in the history of our country. And I think if we don't win that election, it could be that our country is finished. It's gone. You'll never get it back.
Trump's 2024 platform actually looks a lot like his 2016 platform. He talks a lot about wanting to clamp down on the border, to end illegal immigration, talks a lot about wanting to crack down on crime, and also spends a lot of time basically telling voters that if they vote him into a second term, he'll return things to how they were before Biden became president. Trump also, though, talks a lot on the campaign trail about the 2020 election, repeating his lies that he won, insisting that he did better his second election than he did his first, which is simply not true, and talking a lot about the vengeance, about the revenge that he wants to take on the people that he believed wronged him.